How's everybody doing tonight? How's your mouth feeling, Fox? How's that mouth, though? Eh? Game, yes, the game. All right, well, let's just continue right where we left off, shall we? Very tasty, Jesus fuck. How was your guys' day? I started getting some ideas for the Halloween overlay. I'm thinking I'm gonna do a blood splatter motif. I need to put together, some Be Right Back and intro and outro videos for that. That is probably going to be done this week. And then outside of that, I mean, it's Dead Space 3. So of course I'm going to be doing some photo work, or Dead Space 2, on some of the artwork that I have. I have 2 Steam trading cards for Dead Space 2, and I think I have 3 from Dead Space 1, but only one's got one of the monsters in it. It's got the lurker. Why don't you just do a VTuber? Oh, you mean for Halloween? I thought we were talking in general, like as part of as part of your character on screen. I legit thought Fox was going to dress up as an e-girl, and that was just going to be the stream persona from now on. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if he already has the tail. All right. So we were interviewing people. I need to get back into the von Staub house. Where's the von Staub house? True. Oh, that's right. Okay. What else do I have to do? God damn it. Okay. That's right. It stops me and I... You'd catch a ban? Yeah, probably. I mean...
Extra! Elephant adopted!
Nice. That's awesome, dude.
The killer elephant Goliath has been adopted by Fergus Tailheart and can breed on Cordona.
That's the wrong way. Oh, that's the house. So that's... Hey, fuck off. Yes, that's the house. Did you guys end up getting that bed? Cat had showed me a bed for the kiddo. I'm honestly surprised none of us have caught bans on any of our social media because of the shit that we say and do. Like...
Good day, officer. Miss von Staub awaits you in her boudoir. Thank you
Nice.
for your time, miss. It seems you and Mr. Boddington were to be engaged. Were you as thrilled at the prospect as your brother?
Mr. Boddington is not how I had imagined my husband. But it was Eric's choice. I didn't dare to.
Very cool.
I'm sorry, I don't follow. I beg your pardon? I don't understand.
There is an unfinished portrait of your brother in your room. Beautiful to be sure, but one detail drew my attention. Why did you add gunpowder to your black paint?
You entered my room? I thought you were only inspecting Eric's.
It is standard procedure, Miss von Staub. Now, tell me about the gunpowder.
Eric's art was his shooting, and this painting is my tribute to him. It felt appropriate. We're both artists in different ways.
Okay. Trying to figure out what else I'm missing. I think it's something from his room, to be completely honest.
She covered the locked windows with paintings, but the atmosphere remains oppressive. The end and the beginning.
Missing gun case. Okay. The Lamat. Okay. That's a nice series there.
This whip is well loved and well used.
Riding crop. Fox, we found you a thing.
This whip is well loved and well used.
Oh, what's it about? Greg? For paper. That's a pretty piece right there. Every handle. See if we can restore it. -212. Let's see, I can pull you. Reverse you. Yeah. Subtract you by 1. Add you both together to get what I need. Voila! That was a lot easier than the last one I had to do. I found a burnt letter in Eric's room. I wonder if I can restore them. I managed to source some fragments of variety and handwriting suggest multiple authors. Ms. von Staub, let me profess my my hand and heart stir, if not for your brother's refusal. that's everything from in here. I've got everything there. I had a Lithian here. I'd ask him about that. Anubis, how are you? Long time no see, friend. How have you been? Sorry, I'm trying to solve le crime. Holy shit, how are you? I don't get to make it to our regular streams that we used to hang out in anymore because of my work schedule. It's really nice to have you here. Also, why does my dude have a fucking cannon? Someone explain that to me. Oh, not too bad, you know. Living the dream. You know, by that I mean somebody throw me off a fucking roof some days. What have you been up to? For garden pests. Okay. Okay, Rec. Oh. I've already been shot up. God damn it. Let's see if I can get any more information from her. Living the dream one nightmare at a time? No, absolutely.
I don't understand.
Okay.
I found burnt letters in your brother's room. I believe they were addressed...
You know, if this is paradise, I hate to see whose concept of paradisimo I am living in, to be completely
I
honest.
didn't even know about them. Eric, he never said a word.
Okay.
I don't understand. I'm sorry, I don't follow. I beg your pardon? I'm sorry, I don't follow. I'm sorry, I don't follow. I'm sorry, I don't follow. I beg your pardon?
One of the revolver cases in your brother's room is missing. Do you know where it may be?
I'm not permitted in Eric's quarters. I suppose he must have taken it with him.
Okay.
Good day, officer. Miss von Staub awaits you in her boudoir.
You're just a stuffy asshole, ain't ya? Well, let's put on the yellow suit. I look like a ripe banana. I mean, if he didn't want his pottery to be shot, then he shouldn't have put it in a shooting gallery. Just saying. All right. Casebook. The other duelist potential witness. Only lead to finding the club is a crest depicted. 2 crossed revolvers tied with a blindfold. Okay. I would assume it's not far off from where we are. Or at the very least, it's in the general area. It's a giant monolithic white house done in the neoclassical white building done in a neoclassical architecture structure, very reminiscent of Grecian style, which, I mean, to be fair, is 90% of the fucking buildings in this section of town. But I can still find it. Some days I wish I went to college for more than just my blasé history classes. Because
A very British scandal. The British envoy has defiled a refugee woman.
the information got leaked. Good. Fuck the envoy. He's an asshole. Cab Calloway. Close, but not what I'm looking for. What do you mean, a young Cab Calloway? Eyes is confused. Close again, but not quite. Very close. Very, very close. But not exact. Who's Cab Calloway? Because I think he looks like Dick Tracy without the brimmed hat. Now I'm getting closer to the ocean, which is not good. I are confused, Reckless. Get the fuck out of my way, you prick. A jazz singer. Oh, okay. Oh. Alright then, that makes some sense, I guess. No, if there would have been a program for it, I would have loved to have gone into historical architecture. Except I'm really bad at geometry. So it probably would have ended up not being a good. I mean, what's the worst that would have happened? See, it's the same, but it's different. See, it's the same, but it's different. Anyway, I probably still would have ended up doing what I do professionally now, which honestly is not the most fulfilling job. And I'd say I make good money doing it, but
pick what you like.
To be completely frank with everybody, I struggle more than I probably need to. Granted, some of it is spending habits that I am working on curtailing. Some of it is it's fucking expensive now, and living out on my own and being responsible for more is adulthood, I guess, is the best way to put it. I can't complain too much. I still have a roof over my head, internet access, all of that, but man, do I wish life was easier some days. I am so tired of living my life as if I'm constantly being forged into something that needs a significant amount of pressure to be made. Whether that is being forged like a piece of steel in a fire, or pressed by pressure into a mold that fits society's wanton wishes and needs. Where the fuck am I? All the fuck way over here. God damn it. Alright. Oh, definitely is. 100%. And what's bothering me right now when it comes to just the concept of inflation is it's being blamed so much on the part of it is being blamed on the federal student loan forgiveness, but that's not right, because it's not like a $10,000 check was written to everyone who still has student loan debt. They just had $10,000 subtracted. That doesn't need to be paid back. That's just it. But also that okay, well, that's a Scaladio bookshop. It's the same style of building, but it's not what I'm looking for. That the stimulus money from 2 years ago is why we have inflation now. That's not the case. Eastern grants. Okay, well, that's good. I have a new visit point, or a new travel point, which is good. There's another similar building. And what a lot of people don't understand is that right now, a lot of the inflation is due to...
May I ask for your assistance?
That's a question I can answer.
Oh, sweet. Symbols in aristocrats manor in South Grand. Perhaps upper class inhabitants there can help. South Grand Saray. So it's down here. Okay. So just keep heading this way. But the fact that we have people blaming... Exactly, that's exactly what I'm saying, Reckless. The fact that they are consistently increased... Whoa. Okay, I thought that was something else. That they are consistently increasing the amount of money that they are intaking, and wages have remained stagnant. That is what has caused inflation. They have increased their prices consistently over the course of the last 20 some years, causing inflation to soar to a record high. It's very similar to what happened in Germany during the Weimar Republic. Right now, the only way there are only a handful of options that the government can do that will allow them to keep up. One, print more money. Now this is dangerous because the continued printing of currency will continue the devaluation of the dollar. Now granted, and with the dollar being the standard that nearly all markets are based on, as the dollar continues to fall in value, so will the value of every other currency that is based on the dollar standard. Which also means, well, ladies and gentlemen, that inflation will increase even more. The other way is to hold the tide. We have already seen that there are individuals who are pulling money out of their accounts.
Excuse me? What?
They are stockpiling cash. They're burying it. They are ensuring that whatever cash assets they have...
May I ask you something?
I usually have an answer for everything, but not for this.
This isn't working.
You might.
Oh, shut up, John, you dickhead. Promenade Square. Nice. I got another one. Fuck yeah. Okay, that looks like it's a church. Anyway, where was I? On my rant about how the economy's fucked. Honestly, the best way and the way that is going to keep the economy afloat is for the government to not print more money. Now, one of the arguments in order to stop inflation is to freeze wage growth, which is not necessarily true. What needs to happen is that things like the PPP loans that were forgiven, the trillions of dollars that went into that specific program, need to be paid back. And we're not going to see any of it because it's all been forgiven already. Which is a problem.
Extra, extra! The strike of the eagle. Authorities are barely containing the unrest.
Okay. Either he's sad or the music's really bad. Now, granted, I'm typically an eat the rich proponent, to be completely honest. I firmly believe in the social contract. I think that it is not just good, but necessary for society in general to care for those within society who are incapable of doing so themselves. The PPP loans that were forgiven did no such value. Instead, they were utilized by corporations and individuals as a means. Where the fuck am I? Oh, this takes me all the way down. Okay. So it's got to be around here then. Anyway, when you've got guys like Brett Favre who are taking welfare money from the state of Mississippi. Oh, hey, I found it.
Please come in, sir. The gentlemen are waiting for you on the training ground. Down the stairs.
That is earmarked for assisting with people who need it in order to build a fucking volleyball court. I did not expect this to turn into a political fucking rant.
Fancy. Not every manor has a custom floor.
That is the von Kramkress, the old Prussian noble family. They must be patrons of the club.
That had to be a pain in the ass to put in tile work wise. Louis Werner von Kram. That's Adoraka. Great. Germans. Awesome. Could you limit revolver? Heinrich Alois Hugen von Kram. Das Wunder. Jeroen Feldrich Hugen von Kram. The Schwätzer. All right. So no blood drawn.
It's the killer. Shake a leg. Get it.
We can overcome.
No more crime for you until next month.
I'll put you 6 feet under.
Time to knock this guy out.
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
This is a duelist hall? Hey, why are you throwing... Fuck you.
Snuff's ready.
No more crime for you until next month. Too simple.
Also, why are they all bald? Because they're Nazis. Oh, easy there, Porkins.
Don't cry, you'll live. Give me... No more crime for you until next month.
Snuff's ready.
Just die. Your tricks are useless. I'm coming for you.
No more crime for you until next month.
Who the fuck's shooting? I found you.
Can overcome the brute now.
Take a rest, my friend.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Terribly sorry.
Oh,
Too simple.
fucking Germans.
I must say, Sherry, that was near perfect. Could it be that you're not completely hopeless?
Clever system.
The club was founded in 1689 by August von Kram after a notorious bet. He had to kill 22 ducks on a moonless night in order to win the attentions of beautiful Lady Hedwig. Hedwig. Unfortunately, the night was too dark and he killed 2 innocent wanderers instead. After losing both the bet and his beloved, August vowed to master the art of shooting and so founded the Blind Shooting Club. To prove their skill, members had to shoot through a screen. This task quickly became monotonous, so club members began practicing with blind duels. The club's name began thereby changed to the Blind Dueling Club. In 1777, after the death of one of the members, important changes took place, including the replacements of real bullets with homemade blank cartridges. The club split into several houses and exists now in different countries to keep the tradition of German sharpshooting alive. Okay.
The same ingredient was used in the dueling revolver's ammunition.
I wonder if it came from here, Sherlock.
All these places are perfectly secluded, ideal for private duels.
Thanks, buddy. So smart. Big brain. Much smarts. Oh yeah, booze and guns. Fantastic.
A nice apricot aroma. Orillan schnapps, I presume. Half full. 2 glasses with dregs of alcohol. Should I pour us a drink, John?
First telegram can't come. I fear for my life. Must leave Cortona at once. Sorry. Be careful. Dorfman. Second telegram. I mean, it's almost like they're in America. Those blasted anarchists are everywhere. It's their fault. I should come to our emergency assembly at once, and I'll bring my gunmen. Hostage comp. Third, I'll be there. Alas, poor von Staub. What a loss. Who was it? The English left-handed duelists? Von Munchausen.
Glass crushed underfoot with damp traces still visible.
I'm sorry, I didn't necessarily mean America. I meant more Texas. I think I got everything from in here. Do I? Do I not? What am I missing? Hey, what am I missing? I'm not missing anything. God damn it. BT. How do I get the fuck out of here? The blind to move clip of yourself case. Crunch, don't forget Arizona. Yeah, you're not fucking wrong there, Anubis. Granted, I am a part of the pro 2A left, but fingerprints. A secret lever? Oh no! I live in Arizona, right?
Who the devil are you? I won't go down without a fight.
Sherlock Holmes. And if I wanted a fight, you would already be on the floor.
True.
Fortunately for you, I'm merely here to ask a few questions.
Oh, Ghost, how you doing, Crunch? How you been?
Come on, pretty boy.
Saw you over in DZ's for a bit. I popped in for a minute just as he was ending, so...
Patriots attacked me and I responded. They still have their lives, unlike Mr. von Staub.
True. At least you are not a murderer. Fine, you may speak.
Right. Eyesight. Best shooter in the club. Signet ring, Von Kram. Jets. This Heinrich Hugen von Krapp, the head of the Blind Dueling Club, he descends from German nobility, as his rich signet ring attests. Suffering from poor sight, though he conceals it well. He turns his discipline and strength by becoming the Blind Shooter Club champion and wears a badge to prove it. Taken as a whole, these traits suggest a confident and prideful personality. His yellow club outfit bears. Okay, cool.
So you are Mr. Von...
Dude, I'm really enjoying it. I'm actually looking forward to the next one that's going to be coming out that they have on Kickstarter right now. Things go well here. I'm glad you're here, Cat. Creator crawl in the bed shortly. Understandable.
Mr. Von Kram, the dirt on your trousers confirms your presence in...
But I'm really enjoying it. The combat's a bit wonky,
Your attempts to save Mr. Von Staub.
but it's definitely doable once you get used to it.
Merely inferential.
I'm very, very interested to see how they're going to progress with this style now, going into the next.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Last year, there was a similar...
Going into the next game, the one where it's pretty much going to be Sherlock versus Cthulhu.
My opponent stumbled from the impact. He slipped and fell down the cliff. I regret it all. I have not participated in a duel since. Instead, I only take the role of a referee and supervise the proceedings for safety. I swore that no other club member would die in a duel. Alas, someone else intervened.
Very cool.
I can't help you with this. I've never seen this before. I can't help you with this. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't help you with this. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Seems you owed Mr. Von Staub a small fortune.
A fortune to you, perhaps, but a trifle to me.
Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying the Sherlock Holmes games. Frogwares is doing a really good job with the series.
Frankly, he often lacked the demeanor of a nobleman. His progressive tendencies could be grating.
Okay.
I can't help you with this. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Have a nice collection of pistols, Mr. Von Kram.
Ah, a fellow connoisseur of firearms. Did something catch your eye?
What caught my eye is a missing Lamat. Where is it?
Ah, that one. I lost it in a bet. A rare failure of mine.
A bet with whom?
That's private, Mr. Holmes, and unrelated to your investigation.
Eh?
What?
Yes, Sherlock versus Lovecraft.
Everything began
Like Sherlock versus Cthulhu. It's gonna get fucking weird.
duelists. Eric stood to my left, and his opponent, Mr. Dorfman, to my right. Before they could begin, the killer fired. And I'm sure it was not Dorfman.
Why are you so sure?
The sound was different. Not a Webley revolver, and further away. The killer must be an excellent shot to hit the heart.
Did you or the other duelist see the murderer?
Cthulhu!
The killer slipped away into the hills, so we turned our attention to Eric. Rest his soul.
And neither of you pursued the culprit?
I will not have
Right? I'm just assuming it's gonna be chapter 1 meets
He was our focus.
Sinking City.
What transpired after the shooting?
Honestly, that's exactly what I'm picturing.
Fired at the killer, but I shouted at him to stop and help. I tried to save Eric, but it was too late. He was gone.
I'd like to speak with the other competitor.
He left the island. Mr. Dorfman was sure that the killer was after him. He is innocent, I assure you.
Indeed, from his position it would be impossible to fire the bullet at such a downward trajectory, but he was a witness. Shame.
I've never seen this before. I've never seen this before. I can't help you with this.
Happens, a Lamat 42 caliber revolver was discovered at the crime scene. You said you were missing a Lamat, yes?
I did, but my Lamat was a 36 caliber.
And you can prove that?
My word is proof enough. If I said it, it is true.
Fucking nobility.
Recordings labeled in Braille. Recordings
Your ability to perceive the world can be developed with work and concentration.
Look, Sherry, I'm head of the club.
Addressed to Heinrich von Kram and written with a nervous hand. Addressed to Heinrich von Kram and written with a nervous hand. Arrived just yesterday.
Eric. Having a von Kram in the position of honorary consul is the only way to earn the respect of other countries. Your name is too small for this state position. My noble Prussian family is the guarantee that the Empire can and will stand above all other nations. H.F. von Kram. Eric's response is written in this other letter. Heinrich. Good grief, what nonsense. Your family line has been corrupted by excess. You are the last and best example of this decadence, this finderesse. A dying breed, our empire needs better men, stronger, more modern. Do you truly believe such a superficial person, burdened with debts, gambling in his blood, should be entrusted with the responsibilities of the state? Moreover, have you ever known a cripple to be held as a figurehead of his country? I'm the only legitimate candidate to replace the German honorary consul in Cordona. Spare yourself the embarrassment, withdraw your candidacy before your weaknesses are made public. E. von Staub. Right? Love it. I mean, these guys certainly think highly of themselves, don't they?
Conveniently enhance anything. I could use one for my analysis.
I don't want to accuse him just yet.
You and Eric were competing for the position of honorary consul, yes? Quite the title.
We were, but he stood no chance. Only a true nobleman could take such a role.
We do have an ad starting in about 2.5 minutes, folks, so we're not going to accuse him. I don't think he did it. I legitimately do not think he did it. Though I'm not sure who would have. Just saying. But now that we've gotten through that aspect, we are going to take our break. And we will try to figure out who killed Erich von Staub once we return. Hey everybody, Toddfather6 here signing off. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you want to see more, click the videos that are listed or hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications in order to be notified when I've got more posted. Until then, as always, be good, be kind, be safe. See you next time.